All right, Rachel, we're at the start of the trail.
Excited.
Are you gonna make it?
Of course I'm gonna make it. Hiking the Appalachian Trail right now.
We're going to Charlie's Bunion. It's, and what, 4.2 miles there?
Yeah, it's about 4.5 mile there and then 4.5 mile back. Supposed to be some really great lookouts. It's really muddy right now. Whew.
Yeah,
It's kind of raining off and on, but we're still hiking regardless of a little mud. So
it's pretty busy here. It's been raining off and on for the last 2 days. We got here yesterday, and I guess I should show my face. I don't know how to do these video blog things that people do. So the family behind us has already given up.
I sat down.
Sat down.
Half a mile in.
6 or 7-year-old child was like, I'm done. I can't walk anymore. And we're what, a half a mile in?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, this isn't bad. It's like a lot like the trails in the Ozarks.
Maybe a little more rocks.
Okay, maybe more like Branson trails. But this isn't terrible. And I'm wearing tennis shoes. I don't even have hiking boots on.
My legs are shorter.
That's a pretty cool view, though. I just wish the forest wasn't so dense.
I think we'll get to some sweet views up the road.
They say that after about 2.5 miles in, you get really awesome views. So, well, onward. All right, we're what, maybe a mile and a half?
Maybe a mile. I have to check and see.
I bet it's a mile. I don't know that we've walked that far. But yeah, it's starting to get a little exhausting. It's just nothing but climbing up and up and up.
A lot of rocks.
Yeah, a lot of rocks. And we keep going and going and going. How you doing, Rachel?
Doing pretty good. Resting.
I don't know how far we're in. Maybe a mile and a half. It's basically straight uphill.
A lot of rock climbing.
Yeah,
If you don't mind climbing on rocks.
climbing over roots and rocks. It's not bad. It's just tiring.
Is it raining?
No, it's
Just
still
the
just
wind.
water blowing off the trees. Still haven't had a whole lot of a view yet, just covered in dense forest. You can kind of see the treetops on the other side of the mountain through the trees.
Once we get to the top, we'll have a great view.
Yep, onward.
All right, I'm ready.
Onward. Still going. I don't even know how far in we are. My watch says 0.82 miles, but yeah, I started at probably half a mile in. So we have a long ways just to the halfway point. There's supposed to be a shelter at 2.2 miles or 2.5, something like that.
Ooh, I think we're coming up upon a view.
Hopefully we haven't had any views. All it's been is foggy and dense forest with 100-foot falls all around us. We've passed one group, and one group has passed us. The group that we passed, we're going the other way.
Another group on the way up that passed us.
Oh yeah, then the little kid family that gave up about 200 feet in. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Probably not.
Ooh, steps. So, apparently I shut the camera off too soon. There's an offshoot trail. I think this is supposed to be the view, but it's covered in clouds.
Pretty. Clouds are kind of going away.
I don't think that goes anywhere, does it?
No, just other view.
Well, it's a cool view. Just nothing but clouds. All right, back to the trail. Okay, so according to the sign, we've gone 1.7 miles because we were on the Newfound Gap Road is where we started. This is the direction we're traveling. We need to know if we need to go that way or what. We're supposed to be going to
So where we're at now, I think
Charlie's
we
Bunion is where we
head
need to go.
straight. Ooh.
Starting to see more views, but it's like little tiny offshoots of the trail. We're like maybe 2 miles in.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to get flatter. The trail is.
Oh, the ridge. Mountain ridge.
When I say flatter, it's still uphill, but it's not as rocky. Coming to another fork in the road. I would say we probably walked another mile since the last time.
Rainbow Falls Trail's closed. Shin Trail. Shelter is this way. Point 2, Charles Bunion. 1.3 miles.
So we need to
This
go
way.
to the right, or we can go to the jump off trail, which is 0.3 miles this way.
Oh, it's only 0.3.
That's what it says.
Oh, let me check.
Okay, so we are going to
The jump off.
the jump off. Yeah, it's 0.3 miles this way, and then we're gonna, I guess, turn and go a little bit further.
And we have to go back.
And then, yeah, we'll have to backtrack to go to Charlie's Bunion, but then there's a shelter 0.2 miles back at that intersection we were just at. Nice rolling fog through here. It's pretty cool. Alright, to the jump off. Just a little bit further to go.
I think this is the
But
top.
this is not the top. It's just a little sightseeing spot.
But we'll get to a point where it's even better, you know?
Yeah. That still is really cool. Trail's getting kind of muddy, but the view is opening up big time. Now this is what we came for. Gorgeous views. Nothing but fog that way.
Oh my gosh. That's
That's a good view.
panorama.
We're still going to, what was it called? Jump off point?
The jump off.
Jump off.
Still hiking now.
Yeah, this is a rough trail here. I thought the main trail was somewhat rough, but this is pretty rough. Rachel fell once. I haven't fallen once. But speak too soon, I will.
Especially with that phone.
Especially with the phone. I'm just holding it and watching where I'm going. Such a cool trail.
I wonder if this is the jump off.
Wow.
But it is.
Now that's crazy. So this is called Jump Off Point. It is literally straight down.
Watch your footing.
Literally straight down. What do you think this is? 2,000 feet up? From like the nearest ground if you fell? That is gorgeous. Just a tiny little trail.
Oh, I know. I don't know if I'm taking the panoramic or not.
Just gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Just heading towards Charlie's Bunion still. What's weird is it's all downhill from here. I don't know if these are natural springs or if it's rain runoff. There's a bunch of these everywhere though. We passed earlier what looked like was a natural spring. It was coming out of the ground and there was a pipe that someone had laid down and put rocks on top of. And it almost looked like they set it up that way so you could fill up water bottles. You what?
Just the arch muscle.
So I wonder if these are natural springs or if it really is just rain runoff. That's cool. That's a really cool view. We're on the Appalachian Trail. Oh, we're starting to get more and more view. Side of the mountain. It's a rough hike. It's all downhill though. It's been downhill for quite some time. Maybe have another mile to go.
A few storm clouds above us. You know what I brought? My real camera so I can get some better pictures.
Storm might be blowing in.
So,
At least we're up in the clouds.
sit down for a second.
I think I hear people down there.
Yeah, I think they're behind us. There it is.
Oh, I think maybe that's where we were, at the top of that cliff. Because you could hear that same waterfall
Well, you can hear that
from
everywhere.
the jump off place.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Be careful with the side. Careful what? The side.
Did you just shove an apple in my pocket?
I did.
I don't want an apple.
Why?
Okay, so we're on our way back now, and extremely tired. At least Rachel looks like she's exhausted. I'm soaking wet. So, this is what I was talking about earlier. There's a spring, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Looks like it comes out of here.
Like a natural spring.
Someone set up a pipe. Iron steel? I don't know. A really old pipe. Bunch of rocks on top of it, pours out there. Now, the question is this safe to drink? I have no idea. I don't know if it is a natural spring. It looks like it comes out of the ground. It could be rain runoff. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're on our way back. It's an uphill climb.
We're about
We're
4 more
half-
miles back.
Yeah, we have 4 more. We have 4 miles to get back, but it's about an uphill climb for
Maybe a
maybe
little
half
less.
of a mile, 3/4 of a mile, and then it starts going back downhill all the way to where we're parked at. Yeah. I think we've only gone maybe half a mile. Rachel's tired. Okay. So, we are at the park. It is, where does it say?
Appalachian Trail.
Newfound Gap.
Newfound Gap is where we're heading, where we're parked. 2.7 miles. So far, we probably hiked
That's where we came from.
5 or 6 miles. 5?
My watch says 0.65.
Yeah, but you stopped it. and
I did
started
stop.
it.
I stopped and started it quite a bit.
You forgot.
And this is Charlie's Bunion is 1.3.
Yeah.
So that's about right, because it was pouring on us for about
Uh-huh.
half of that
Plus,
trip.
if you included that 0.6 mile to jump off trail.
Oh yeah, we went the other way first too.
So round trip about 9 miles probably.
And now it's all downhill from here for 2.7 miles. All right.
Rocky downhill.
And I'm a good Samaritan. Someone trashed the trail with plastic. Picked it up.
How dare you crash this?
Yeah. Yeah, we passed like 40 some people and not one person picked it up.
That's Jordan.
Not one.
No people there, Jordan.
I'm saving this country's national parks one bottle at a time. Oh, this is much easier than that rocky nastiness back there.
It's gonna get nasty and rocky when we start going downhill though.
Yeah, that's true. But let's just not think about that. So here is the first look. The lookout thing where we stopped a minute ago. We have about 1.5 miles, 1.7 miles to go. Yeah, almost back. And, I mean, if we're traveling 30 minutes per mile, 34 minutes per mile, I think is what my watch was telling me. Yeah, we have about an hour, which I feel like we're going faster since we're going downhill, yeah.
I mean, that'll be good timing too, getting back probably around 5, I think.
It is. It's 3:30 right now, so
So 4:30.
yeah, 4:30 get back to the car, and then 30-minute,
Hotel at 5.
yeah, 30-minute drive.
We left hotel about 10.
Here's a good flat spot. Okay, so I thought I took a video of us leaving, but apparently I didn't save it. But here's the damage. Our shoes, disgusting. We're back at the hotel now, and cleaned up, and not disgusting anymore. My feet still hurt. We had to take a shower and like a 30-minute nap. Mainly just laying there, but that was a rough hike. That was what, 10.5 miles? Is that what we said? Yeah, 10.5 miles. and I think we got a total of 1,000 calories burned. And that was
More?
yeah, my
That was
watch
more
says
than
it's
that.
1,000 calories active, and it was 2,400 total calories if you include resting calories burned.
24,000 steps.
Yeah, it was like 160 some flights, I think, is what, something crazy like that. Anyways, this is day 2, right?
Day 2 of our vacation in
Day
the
2
Smoky
of our
Mountains.
Vacation in the Smoky
Aren't you
Mountains.
jealous?